What up, everybody? Friday, June 17th. This is still Diverted. I am here to make a special announcement. Please welcome, after a 2-week hiatus, the baddest, the saddest, the one that drops that ass in the club because it's the fattest, DJ Malke!
DK!
Don't strike me.
He's like, go over there. Let me introduce you. I'm like,
welcome back.
Are you kidding me?
How are you? That's great. Okay, we have work to do. Let's not get too comfortable now. All right, so what up? This week we are talking about the Tupac biopic. Trailer was released yesterday, so we will talk about that because we have opinions, and that's what you come here for, our opinions.
And we're also going to be talking about some white stuff. Oh, yeah. Leonardo DiCaprio is going to be playing an Afghanistani man, and Twitter's not too happy about that.
And shit in Orlando is crazy. We'll talk about it. Let's do it. Still Diverted. Alright, let's jump right into it. First of all, do you like my hat? I feel like I want to give you a different look today. I want to give you full trade.
Remember that time you wore a hat?
No, because the footage never came up. That's why I'm wearing it now.
Okay.
That was the week where we did the podcast because shit just got fucked. Anyway.
Exactly.
Yes. Alright, so the Tupac biopic was released yesterday for his actual, I think it was supposed to be his 45th birthday.
All Eyez On Me.
Oh, first, a lot of birthdays to cover. First of all, happy birthday to my brother Andre, who, well, I won't give away your age, Dre, but his birthday was yesterday. Yeah, birthday June 16th.
Okay.
Happy birthday to my brother Andre. Happy birthday to my fake brother Jason. Happy birthday to...
It's Jason's birthday!
Right?
Hey,
it's everybody's birthday on fucking June 16th.
You going out with him this weekend?
Jay?
Yeah.
No. He doesn't invite me anywhere. I'm going to attack him in this too, just so he knows.
Yeah.
He be making full-blown plans.
No,
like,
but
all
then
right,
he's
I'm
gonna
on
say
my way.
some shit about me then. He's gonna be like, oh, but can you do the... Like,
whatever.
Anyway,
happy birthday to all the Gemmas. But, yeah, so Tupac was going to be... I think
45.
Yeah, 45th. It would have been his 45th birthday yesterday. And they released a trailer for All Eyez On Me. They spell eyes with a Z because they're cool and trendy. And, well, did you see the trailer?
Yes, I did. I actually watched it 3 times. And
3? You made it through 3 times?
Yes.
I got through once, and I said, I don't need to see this again.
It was very boring to me.
It was. And the whole... I mean, no shade to Afeni Shakur, but, like, the whole thing was just about... Like, it had her voice in it the whole time. And I don't think they just did that just because she just died. So they're just trying to, like, pay, like, you know...
Yeah, no, they could have did a better trailer. And they did the whole Instagram 1-minute clip kind of thing.
Oh, they did?
I guess I figured they're like, you know, it's 1 minute, they'll be all right. No, I want my trailers to be at least 2:23.
Exactly. I like super trailers.
And on top of that...
Who gives the best trailers, honestly? VH1, I Love and Hip Hop.
When
Love and Hip Hop comes out, like that week before, when they released the super trailer, I'd be there. I'd be like 2 whole minutes.
No, but the trailers look so good. No, but this
even Atlanta Housewives. But yeah, anyway.
This one, it was very like Tupac. Don't get sucked into the life of Hollywood and fame and.
But because we know he did, there's no point. Like you didn't need that in the trailer. Like we know he got. Well, I don't know if he got sucked in, but we know he was in Hollywood, obviously. So it's just like
the one thing I just hope this movie is not about is Biggie and Tupac. Like, please don't make it.
Well, you know it's gonna have to be in there though.
I mean, no, of course. That was a
especially
an important time.
I mean, now whose
history.
EP of this is Suge Knight involved in this? No, right?
I doubt it. He's in jail. No.
He's in jail. No. Well, people be having full-blown lives from jail, apparently.
This is true.
People be having relationships, albums, Facebook pages, wives, everything. Even T.I. You know T.I. shot a whole video when he was in jail? I said, nigga, how? How did you shoot a whole video in jail? Shut up. Anyway. But yeah, so I'm just like, obviously, Biggie is going to have to be highlighted in this movie, but the Game said that apparently he saw something else than what we saw.
Clearly.
But he was like, the Tupac movie is so dope that it's going to make the Biggie movie look like a cartoon. I said, nigga, a cartoon where? Because...
Notorious B.I.G. was very good.
It was.
I remember going to see
I
the movie
still,
with
like,
my uncle.
cover my eyes when they shoot him.
Oh, I thought you said... I was going to say when they started having sex.
Oh,
and I was like, ooh. Like, little Kim was getting it in.
Shout out to
I was like, no, but my uncle made us, like, cover our eyes on the movie.
Wait, because you was young when that came out. I mean, we were like the same age. But I was young, too. I'll suck it right in my face.
I went to go see it at the Magic Johnson Theater with my cousins.
Of course you did.
And,
what else would you see? That's what I do miss, though. if you like grew up like in New York City or like, you know, black areas, like there's certain shit you just gotta go see at like Magic Johnson. If you're from Brooklyn, Court Street theaters.
Right.
Like we would never go to Court Street except for Medea movies. There's something about watching Medea with all those other black people would be so good. Like to watch Medea on 34th Street, it just would not be the same effect. Like it would not be the same.
A lot of solidarity.
But, exactly right. But All Eyez On Me comes out November 11th. I might go see it. We got some time. I could, you know, save some coins, go see it.
Yeah, it was still too early though. I know it was his birthday and everybody's like reminiscing, but you didn't have to. You could have saved.
But the guy does really look like him, though. I'll give them that. They hit the casting on the head.
On point. Oh, and just quickly, so Nina Simone definitely did a clap back on all the haters.
She did?
Zoe.
Where can I read that at?
Right, and I definitely did read it, and her attitude was very Cancer-like. If you know anything about Cancers, you know your girl is an astrology crazy person, and she's very like, I hope nobody ever comes up to me with some disrespectfulness, like you should never play Nina Simone, and and she's just very like. And, you know, as women, we have to stick together. And there's no one type of black. I'm black. She looks like half of my family. Like, really, you know.
Oh, shut up. Nobody's even talking about this. Shut up. Like, we have so moved on, but you were just so adamant about continuing to be.
You're upset.
You just like being dragged, apparently.
You have a reason to be.
Speaking of being dragged, so really quickly, let me just talk to BT for a second. And this is your fault because I didn't know about this, and it's so funny because I was at an event the other day where I actually saw Deborah Lee and Stephen Hill, who were like the two like heads of BET. And the person I was with was like, "Oh, we should go up and ask for jobs." And I was like, "I drag BET too much." And little did I know, 4 days later they were going to try it. But first, BET has a great thing with Chasing Destiny. Oh, the girls released a new song.
Oh yeah,
girls, I like your song. It's very, very good.
Good job.
It's so good. Like I love it. It's on Tidal. Go listen to it. But well, duh. I said the same thing, and I was like, well, you know, 2 + 2 does equal 4. So, you know, these girls would be on Tidal. Mm-hmm. But for some reason, BET decided to put up an article titled, "Can we admit that Rihanna's Anti is better than Beyonce's Lemonade?" Now, I was just told about this story about 25 minutes ago, and I decided to go look for the article, and the headlines are still on Google, but the article is nowhere to be found. Do you know why it's nowhere to be found? Because BET knows that they tried their entire lives. I don't even have to do this. BET continues to fuck shit up. They fuck shit up my entire life. So I'm not surprised that they will come out their face with some old bullshit like this. And even if they do think Rihanna's Anti is better than Lemonade, which I think is blasphemous, but even if they do, you guys don't have to get involved in this fan war. And it's not a fan war because we obviously know who is the much better artist. So I'm just like, listen, the Navy, y'all can keep all y'all anchors. I don't give a fuck. Even the Beehive, y'all can keep all y'all bees. I don't give a fuck either way. Like, I don't pick sides. I pick facts. And the facts are that Beyonce is just a much better singer, a much better dancer, and a much better performer. So we don't have to do this, BET. Like, I don't understand why you felt the need to come out and maybe write this article. Maybe you wanted clickbait. I don't know. But
I just want to say your job.
And then y'all get upset when Beyonce don't come to the BET Awards and she only gives y'all fucking video packages from her concert in London because she doesn't give a fuck about how you feel about her. She doesn't care. She says, "Oh, you girls think I'm showing up? Oh no, you will get this, 2-minute, mashup of Crazy in Love from the 1989 tour with Kelly and Michelle. And that's what I'll give you, and you're still gonna fucking play it because no one else at BET can just send them a package and be like, all right, here girls, there you go, just play that, and I'll see y'all when I see y'all." She's the only one, and that's why she never shows up because y'all always try this bullshit. And I bet you when the BET Awards still comes around in June, Beyonce's gonna get all the awards because they know what the fuck it is, but they're just trying. They're trying to have this moment. They're trying to have this moment with the Beehive, and I won't let them. I won't let them. But so be it. But y'all trash for that.
Social media manager, editor, person who's head charge behind Twitter, BET's Twitter account, just need you to fall back a little bit. Your job is to post and retweet. You're not supposed to. No,
but it was a full-blown article, though. It wasn't even just a tweet. It was an article. And y'all pussy for deleting it. Because if you said what you said, then you should have just said, "I hate a tweeter and a deleter." Like, if you're going to say something, if you're going to post something, keep that shit up forever and eternity.
You can do it on Instagram.
Not even on Instagram.
You can do it on Instagram.
You can do it on Instagram, but if you're talking shit, you gotta keep it up.
But you can't do it on Twitter. You can't do it on Twitter.
No, you can't talk shit on Instagram and then delete it. If you're gonna tweet something like a meme, like, dumb hoes in the club, be like, you can post that and delete that. But if you coming for somebody, you coming for somebody's neck.
Yeah, if you're writing comments and making videos.
Exactly. But that's neither here or there.
Moving along.
Moving right along. But I just had to let y'all know real quick that y'all will not try this bullshit.
So
Because I will be at 57th Street, 12th Avenue. Let me not say that, just in case something happens at beach. Just in case something happens. They're going to be like, all right, so let's go back to Still Diverted, June 17th.
You feeling
this nigga right here
froggy.
is the one we need to watch. All right, let's talk about Leonardo DiCaprio. So what's going on with your boy Leo?
Okay, so...
This is the white segment of the show that Kenya produces, so I just sit back and think about black shit.
So Leonardo DiCaprio... well, actually, this involves... What, did I spit on you?
I'm squared. I'm so happy you back.
It's funny because you do say the white part of the show, but this still has to do with people of color.
It does.
Not just necessarily black people, though. So Rumi, you guys probably never heard. Have you ever heard of this poet?
No.
He was a theologian. He was a Sufi mystic. He did all these great things. He was a poet, and in the United States, he had like a bestseller. Like, I guess a lot of people in that art area know about him. Mm-hmm. And now they want to make a
intellectual people, not us.
And now Leonardo DiCaprio, the boy who was the boy. That's infantilizing, right? The man.
There you go.
Who was born in Hollywood, California, German, Russian, Italian, all kinds of white. The screenwriters want him to play Rumi, and he was a 13th century poet from Afghanistan. And Twitter's not liking that so much. Well, so I just wanted to put that out there.
There's no brown actors? Like, there's no brown people to play?
No, and
I don't understand.
When they're looking for terrorists or, ethnic people.
They had no problem casting World Trade Center or United 93. No problem with that. But now...
Oh, did you ever see the Shipwreck movie where it was
cartoon?
Ethiopian people who were like pirates?
No, I didn't see that.
Well, here are some tweets. Somebody said Leonardo DiCaprio. Why do I keep saying his name wrong?
I don't know.
Leonardo DiCaprio, as a person, Sufi poet, Jalal ad-Din Muhammad Rumi, is the same serious. This is some serious bleaching. If I wasn't fasting, I'll have to throw up. Shout out to
I thought you were posting too. I was like, that makes sense.
if I wasn't fasting, I have something to throw up.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the Muslim people who are celebrating Ramadan right now. I think this is really sad, and I feel like we had to bring it up because it's more whitewashing Hollywood.
But it happens across the board, even with oh goodness,
what?
There was a thing that happened the other day. I think there was an Asian guy that was trying to be casted.
Same thing.
Yeah, it's just like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
I don't know why I keep knowing all these whitewashing stories.
Because you're gravitated towards them. You are. You enjoy them.
It just keeps.
You enjoy being suppressed.
The struggle is real.
Always so
and
real.
I see it a lot. And, people of color keep on going. I see that they have a petition up now. And literally, they're trying to get 15,000 people to sign it. Mm-hmm. It's actually on,
So we should post a link. I'll go sign it.
Powerchange.org. And it's a petition that has already almost 14,000 people up. Ooh. So keep on going, brothers and sisters. I see y'all.
Keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
Moving right along.
All right, let's talk about this whole thing in Orlando. So really quickly, of course, condolences out to the families and everybody involved in the shootings in Orlando. To know me is to know that I am not, unfamiliar to a club. I love the club. I love to be out. So that story really shook my whole shit up because it's just damn, you can't even go out, and twirl and get your life for 20 minutes without worrying about, being shot up, in a club. But not to be vain at all, because I still have to be me in this story. Did you see the pictures of the victims that were that died? Yeah. They were all really good looking. Everybody was really good looking. I was just wow, you all were really attractive. It was really attractive people here.
Everybody had a nice, even with the beards, nice cut going on. I did see them.
Other shit going on.
That's a way to make light of it.
Exactly right. But other shit going on in Orlando this week. So apparently there was a baby that was snatched up, a 2-year-old, at a Disney beach in Orlando. And the
baby was eaten.
Yes. Well, yes. Now it has been confirmed that the baby has been eaten. So the baby's body was found, I think, Wednesday afternoon, about 10 to 15 miles from the shore. And a couple things with the story. So first, so many things, but I'll go on priority in my head. So first, I definitely think Disney should be sued for this because there were signs at the beach that said no swimming allowed, but there weren't any signs that said alligators present. So it's one thing, if you think...
Oh, people didn't even know the alligators did.
No. So it's one thing if you think you're at a beach or you're at like a body of water and it says no swimming. You're like, all right, well, I could put my feet in. I could go like up to my ankles, but I'm not going to physically swim. But if you post a sign that says no, that says alligators, around, watch your fucking step.
I would like to think people would keep their children to themselves and
what
make
do you
sure.
mean?
I would like,
if there was alligators.
Yeah.
Exactly. But yeah. So my whole thing is, I think Disney should be sued. They shut down all of their beaches for this past week, to help find, I guess, the body or the remains of this body. 4 alligators were killed in the process because apparently to examine the animals, they had to euthanize them. So they wanted to see if the baby was still inside one of the alligators.
Where did they find the baby?
It was just somewhere. I don't know if it was I guess it was in the water, but they said it was 10 to 15 miles from the shore. Is that what it was? I don't know.
Did they say what the baby looked like?
What it looked like?
Like, was it just bones?
Oh, I don't know. I don't want to read all of that. That's gross. Ew. So, but that's the thing. So, 4 alligators were killed, in the process of this whole thing. I personally, I don't know if it's maybe because, just a bigger tragedy going on, but I didn't actually hear about the identity, like the names of the parents, until yesterday.
Come on.
And...
Come on, habashando.
Do you see where I'm going? Do you see where I'm going? So, I didn't find out about the names of the parents until, honestly, last night. Maybe that's because I was just asleep on the story. But I just found it so odd how 4 alligators have died. And, unfortunately, this baby has lost his life. But it's just like, just a few weeks ago, we saw this same thing happen at a zoo with a black mother and a black father. And the black mother was negligent. And the black father's whole criminal history gets posted on his website. And, he sold, well, I don't know if this is true, but, he sold drugs and he did this and he did that. And all these other different things. And, justice for Harambe and, save the gorillas. And, she needs to be charged and so on and so forth. And just blasted all over the media. And then now here it comes. These 2 lovely white people in Florida that are on a beach with their child. And their child, unfortunately, has been dragged into the water by an alligator. We do not know these parents' names. We have barely seen their faces. We don't know anything about them. Their faces are not plastered over CNN, ABC, CBS, Fox News, BET, CNN, MTV, Still Diverted. Nowhere. So I'm just like, it's very odd how, in just a matter of 2 weeks, the entire story changes and how people can just be so much more understanding now. Like, oh, that's so unfortunate. Disney needs to be held accountable, which they do. But the zoo also should be held accountable because I don't really go to the zoo because I actually hate the idea of the zoo. I don't like the idea of animals in captivity.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's exactly why.
Yeah, but I'm neither here or there. I'm just like, it's just so funny and so odd how y'all could be on some bullshit from week to week. How the story can completely change just by the players on the team. It's the same game. Just different players. And now it's a whole different thing for y'all.
This is sad. I think it's only because I've come accustomed to racism and a little prejudice and how people don't like people by preferences and color of their skin, the color of their eyes, their hair. But for the animal lovers out there, what about the alligators?
No, legit.
Alligators' lives matter.
4 alligators have died, and I have not heard one pouring outcry.
Of the
not one hashtag, not one save the gators, none of this bullshit.
I don't want to gate the story of the black people being attacked on social media.
Oh, I will, because they were.
Against the parents. But I'm thinking about the animal only because it's 4... the fact that
you're right. Even if you just wanted to base it on
animals,
animal rights,
right?
These 2 stories don't even match up. Even if you felt so strongly about, this gorilla's life, you should feel even stronger about 4 alligators. Because 4 is bigger than 1. But I don't understand. But I say all that to say Disney needs to get their shit together.
Even in laughing about it, it's just because we get upset. I'm sure you saw the gorilla, the white gorilla, and they was I'm sure they wouldn't have shot this white gorilla.
No, I actually didn't see that.
Because people are so stupid and how they react, and I think that's a problem too. We're not even reacting to the alligator situation. We're not reacting to the white people not being held accountable situation. We're just letting it go because media is not reacting to it. Fox News is not talking about it.
Well, they are, but they just handle it in a very different way.
Exactly. And I think that's a problem too. We shouldn't wait for other media outlets to react to situations. We should just take it upon ourselves to say something about it. To end it on that note, I just want to say that don't be selective with what you love. I think if you love dancing, you should get into hip hop. You should understand modern. You should understand jazz.
Yeah.
If you love animals, you should understand alligators. You should understand gorillas. You should understand goldfish. You should like, it's just fucked up.
Yeah.
Because in situations happen like this, and you're like, I'm so passionate about the animals, and then you see which animal you're really passionate about. You know,
Exactly.
I'm so passionate about singing, and then you're like, I really see what you're passionate about. It's not. You're not.
It's very compartmentalized.
That's what I'm saying. You can't just try to choose one when there's like a huge branch.
Yeah.
There's a tree that like,
you know, call it
flourishes all of it.
the tree of life.
How the song goes?
Nope. Alright, and that brings us to the end of this fuck-ass week.
Till we find a place.
Remember the Disney Channel version? And they were saying?
Yes, of course. That's exactly where I'm getting it from.
Oh, that's disappointing. That
was Raven. When she does weird things with her mouth when she sings, till
Raven.
we find a place. Go on. Tell him.
On that note, thanks for watching. Make sure you get at her at DJ Madam K. Are you feeling better? What was wrong with you?
I'm feeling better.
You sent the baby?
What?
Oh, oh shit, fuck. No, you feeling better now?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm great.
Okay, good. All right, so you get at her at DJ Madam K. I'm at _. Hey Malcolm. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the counter. And thanks for watching. We appreciate it. The corner. Make sure you hit that box and subscribe. Get at me.
Take care, guys. Have a great weekend and happy Father's Day.
Oh, yes, right. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, Zaddy. All right, see y'all next week. Peace out. Bye. Oh, Jesus.
What?
I stood up on the chair and wasn't thinking.
Dumbass.